All right, here we go. Here we go now. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mikestand Open Mic Night. Thus far, we have Mamie here with me, and we're just waiting on some more people to show up. So, now it only says that. Okay, now we got two watching. As always, guys, if you guys can remember to like and share the stream, see if we can get the word out a bit, see if we can get some more people in here. That'd be a help. Um, Maybe you can unmute yourself now. We're live now.
All right. Hello, everybody.
There you are.
Well, to the people who join soon.
I think right now it's just you and me. I think more people will hopefully show up. So, um, all right. So 880 is saying that I showed up on YouTube for her. Okay. Um, all righty then. As always, guys, if you can, as I said once before, if you can like and share the stream, see if we can start getting some more people in here.
Oh Lord, I think that's a bot that dislike.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. Apparently, YouTube's a little screwy like that. It's like unless you have like 10 people in here or something like that, it like even if you have five or six, it'll only say sometimes that you only have two or three people watching when you have more than that. So that's a little glitch in the system apparently.
Yeah, and you just
Yeah, you yeah,
dislike.
um 80 was just asking if she can be you can be a spectator. You can be a spectator and comment from chat if you want. Um you don't have to, you don't necessarily have to participate in the actual open mic if you don't want to. It's just that some people like it's like I did this in part because like Toys was asking me to do it. He was going, when are you gonna have your next open mic? So I just decided to schedule it. So give people a chance who wanted to come in. Ah, so let's see. So now I know, Mimi, you're in Jamaica, so I don't know if today is that. It's probably just another day for you, but here in the states, um, it's
Oh
Memorial Day.
really?
This is a day that we honor those who died, during our foreign wars, died serving their country.
Yeah, I have heard a lot of things about Memorial Day. I said, oh, okay.
Oh yeah. So how was your weekend?
Same old,
Oh, here we
same
go.
old.
Oh, hold on a sec. Leto, hey Leto, glad you're here.
The favorite VTuber.
Yeah, Leto, is your
Hey,
mic on?
Hello, you muted.
hey, Mike.
There you are.
Okay,
Hey,
here you are.
How you doing?
all right, how about yourself?
Good, good.
I'm
You?
okay. Just a little tired, but I got a little nap in before the show, so and then I got a soda to wake me up right now.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Um,
good stuff.
yeah. If you can also
Sounds like
remember to
fun.
like and share the stream to see if we can get some more people in here, and then
Okay.
Toys is getting his haircut, so that's why he's not here
Remember to
yet.
like and share the stream. See if we can get some more people.
Oh yeah, and you may
Hello,
need to
Meme.
remember. You may need to remember to mute the YouTube screen.
Yep, I did that just now.
All
Yep.
right, just so we don't get the echo. Yeah. All right. Well, I was just before I saw you in there and I brought you in. I was asking. So, May, how was your weekend? What do anything exciting?
Um, no, not so much.
Hmm, not so much.
Yes, same.
Let
Yeah,
yeah.
just on the internet arguing with some fools. Oh, good
And then
stuff.
back goes reminding everybody to mute YouTube. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I was just reminding them. Okay. Just in case you guys didn't, I'm guessing you two saw. But just in case you guys don't see, I was able to pin the StreamYard link in the above the chat box up there. It'll be in that blue field there. So if you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to come on in. We're gonna probably be getting some conversation going. Yeah, in a bit here. Look like we already got 4 or 5 people in here, so that's pretty good. Um, eight. There's 80. Hey, 80.
5 people.
I wish I had a mic, but you guys may not like it as I can be chatty sometimes. Well, in this particular case, 80, that would have been okay because
Yeah,
that's why they call it open mic.
yeah,
Hi,
perfectly
Becca.
fine.
Excuse me a moment, guys. I'll be right back.
I don't.
So, what are we talking about today, huh?
I don't know. But I remember once to bring up a channel. I've been watching like
Hold on.
Kirby.
We got Big Daddy Toys in here now. Hey, Toys. There you are.
Oh,
Hey, toys.
oh no. Oh boy.
Oh God,
Can
it's
you hear me?
glorious.
Oh god.
How's it going,
What's
guys?
that?
All right. I'll be right back.
Good, good.
How's it going, Leto?
I'm okay. How you doing, buddy?
How's it going, May May?
I'm good.
It's good to hear that. You're
Yep.
both doing well. Everyone's feeling good.
Yeah.
It's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
How, I just realized I was gonna ask, how was your Memorial Day? But then I realized you're Canadian.
Yeah, ours was last week.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Hey there, Mike.
Hey, I'm back. You guys know sometimes what happens when I go off camera. I have to just um yeah. I'm gonna try something
Oh
a
yeah.
little different here, just because.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
you.
This will help a little. So that is good.
We got
Well, that really
we
doesn't
get,
help things much if I'm standing on my cord like that.
I could have advised you to turn the camera a bit and move.
Well, yeah. I'm broadcasting from my desk or from my room basically. And the thing was is that, and of course there's a shine over here too. Trying to figure out how best to deal with this glare. Maybe. Oh, that's better. Oh, I might as well just do it. Trying to see if
it.
there's adjustment I can make either way, but I guess not.
You need blinds.
Yeah, well, I did have some. Excuse me a second. I'm gonna do something I did earlier. I just didn't think I needed.
Oh,
I'm pretty
okay. I
nervous.
was 50 seconds late.
Are
What?
you? I'm
You do
always
well.
nervous. I'm okay. I'm
Yeah.
okay. It's just being nervous on somebody else's stream.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's hard to get used to that.
Yeah. On someone else's
Yeah.
terms. Hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm wanting to know like what are we gonna talk about on topics? Seeing that's open mic.
Mm.
I don't know. I just cruised a lot of articles lately.
Yeah, I seen that video you posted tonight was pretty good. I liked it.
It was okay. I thought it was interesting enough for me to
Yeah.
read it out loud.
Which one? Which one?
Oh, damn if I can remember. um, uh, the Rosario Dawson case that happened in 2019 about that anti-trans. Have you heard of it?
I think I heard some of it.
Uh, well, 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 Rosario Dawson hired a repairman for her property, and I guess the repairman was feeling Rosario Dawson was very anti-trans against her, so I did a lawsuit, and
Yeah, I think I
on no
remember.
on no basis and proof. So eventually, it just got dismissed today, or a couple of days ago.
Hmm.
Mm.
So yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting to cover. Yeah, I made a little video on it. If I can't remember the details now because I'm foggy minded right now and tired.
Mm.
Hey Mike,
Letta,
welcome
when
back.
you gonna post your Shadowloo stories?
My Shadowloo stories, if I can think of some. They did so much brainwashing, you know. That's why I can't remember anything right now.
All right. Well, that's probably better now. Change the angle a bit there. Now I've got my computer resting on my bed as opposed to my little pull-out desk on my end table over here. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see.
I thought
What
I
is?
was like, Mike's live and he's still boomerang it up.
Yeah, right. He's
Yeah.
all right. Let's
He's
see.
like he's like messaging me. He's like, hey Eric, the here's the link, and I'm like, I'm getting a haircut. I'll be right in. Give me 15 minutes.
Are you? Did you? Let me see.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Did it myself,
Wait.
so it's got to be
Uh,
good.
okay. For some reason, I always thought you had long hair. Oh,
I used to have hair down to my butt at one time.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, I thought you just had it like nicely combed back, like slick back.
Hair down to your butt, huh? There, toys. That's a little TMI, don't you think?
Yeah. What, saying that I have long hair and telling you how long it was? I could give you a little bit more insight on how long my hair can be.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
Mike.
So
What
I
do you want
don't
to
know.
talk
You
about?
guys. I don't. Well, I know. I think I mentioned this to you before. Toys. You guys know I've been like on critical blast the last few weeks, right?
You
Mhm.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to. We've been doing like panels there too through
I've been trying
Mhm.
to catch those, but there's only so much time in the day.
They call me Buck Hotel, okay?
Hey, Butt Goat.
Butt goat. No, 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 no. Butt goat. Butt goat.
Ah, classic Butt Goat.
Professor Butt Goat.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's see. I guess name as always, guys. If you guys can remember to like and share if you haven't already, that'd be appreciated.
I did.
Yeah, I see that. It looks like everybody has. So yeah. So yeah, we were having a bit of a time on Friday. Everybody was a little Toys, you were a bit lively. Backgoat was a little bit lively as we were trying to read through some of those stories and stuff like that. Got a
On
Boy
Friday?
Scouts, yeah, on Friday.
I'm trying to remember Friday's show. Okay, I'll have to rewatch it. But I think I was there a little bit too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's where I got the Indian jokes. yeah.
Oh, right. Right.
Oh.
So toys. What about you? How was your weekend?
It's been all right. Can't really complain. I had a 3D project go on.
Oh yeah, I saw your Batman thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Batman. Yeah, it was supposed to be an easy print, just slap it together and good to gone. No, I spent up all day fixing warpage issues that was happening to it. That just shouldn't have happened. I was like, ugh. The design was flawed, so I had to go through and modify it through that, and then I had to glue it and then plastic weld it together, and then paint it. I didn't want to do any of that. I just wanted to put it together and give it to my son. So here you go. Didn't work out that way. 2 days getting that thing together for a 5-minute video. I was like, ugh, I'm so sick of this stuff.
I saw like the video. I just I guess you must have been frustrated with the I guess the
multiple breaks. Yeah.
and the mic. So you just fast forward everything. I seen that. I was like, he must be
Well,
saying something.
when I still do some of my stagnant videos, I do that too. I'll have like, you can tell I have like, I don't really know how to edit or anything like that. I just record as I go, but I'll like stop frequently. You know,
I've been trying to learn how to edit a bit.
Well, I do everything on my little phone here.
Oh really? God damn, I need a good phone.
Hey Toys, here's a video I think is cool from Donut Media on Hot Wheels. Okay, so I guess he was passing along a link there.
Cool. I'll have to look at it afterwards.
Yeah. So let's see now. What are some interesting? Well, I know May. I know that. Didn't you say you had a story you wanted to talk about? You got something that you had heard or something that you wanted to bring up?
She
said she'd be right back.
Well, she's back now because I just saw that
sure.
she's unmuted.
Yeah. Okay.
I just let the others go before I say anything else.
Are you away from your mic? Because I can barely hear you.
No. Hello?
Okay.
Yes,
Hello?
we can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Good. I don't know.
You got the floor. What is going on?
Saying, I will let you, like others, go on before me. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, guys, this is open mic. You guys had wanted me to set this time aside. Don't you guys have any? Now that I have it open for you, don't you guys have any? I know Mamie had something she wanted to talk about.
Oh, Mamie's muted.
Yeah. He's making it seem like it was my idea.
Well, I got a little thing. All right.
I'm like, Mike, you're making it seem like it was my idea this whole time.
We are closing in our. Okay, 1 second.
May says, go on before me.
Sitting down.
Hold on, let me go look for the channel.
All
okay.
Right.
I guess that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to show us the channel.
All right. Well, guys, as you know, the Action Toys channel is closing on 300 subscriptions.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to do a giveaway. Yeah, we're going to do a giveaway. And the giveaway is right here.
What is that?
Mortal Kombat figures.
Okay.
Okay.
We got.
They look like coins. They look like huge coins.
What characters are those?
Yeah.
Is that Quan Chi or
and Koto Khan?
Quan Chi,
I have Katana, but that might be our 400 subscriber draw there.
Yeah, that's too good of a prize then.
A20s, are those Astra A20s? I think those are the PS4 version. I have a green Xbox version. Okay. What is best mic if one wanted to? So 80's asking what kind of mics you should get. She doesn't have a mic, that's why she wasn't able to come into the studio tonight.
I use a
Oh.
blue. I got one of those blue snowballs. They're pretty good, I think.
Those are pretty good, yeah. But if you're looking for something, maybe 100, $200, I believe Yeti's good. Blue Snowball's around the same price too. So, I'm using. I just use my PlayStation 4 headset. So
Yeah, I might just
Is that
cost
your
like
printer
$60.
making that beeper noise? That goat's
yeah,
ass.
my printer. I'm doing a sponsored video review on some filament that I got right here. Or is it? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, ABG. It's It's an STH. Oh, can you guys see it? Stuff, and
Wait,
it's supposed to be stronger than ABS and more heat resistant than ABS, but print at a lower temperature than ABS. So it's supposed to be like a miracle filament. So I don't know. Printing off 2 toy stands right now for it, and then we're gonna do a drop test for both, and then we'll see how it goes.
wait, you say you're sponsored, or are you just sponsoring them out of your own good heart?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
nice.
they gave me some filament. It was nice.
Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Oh, cool. Thanks. I don't know what this stuff is, but all right.
That's awesome.
Let's go to town. Yeah.
So back goat saying, "Oh, cool." 80. It depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
For streaming, for voiceover.
Like like the webcam I'm using is just a cheap ThinkPad webcam that's attached to the monitor.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
You don't
then
need nothing special,
Backgoat was
really.
saying Blue Yeti is what Backgoat uses. That's a great mic.
Yeah.
I believe that's that blue and yellow mic we see every week.
The Potato Mic 2000.
Yeah. Just to use on here, I do have PlayStation, kind of gal I am. Yeah, so, all right.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
PlayStation
so
mic works fine.
yeah. Let's see. One other thing that I noticed this past weekend, this past Saturday, Sunday, Saturday night, morning, Toonami made another slight adjustment to their schedule. So what they basically did is they originally had Dragon Ball Super at the beginning of their schedule at midnight. Now they put it on at the back end of their schedule because I think what they're doing is they're putting all their newer stuff, all the premiere stuff up front, and all the repeats more in the back. So now at midnight, it's My Hero Academia, the latest season. Then at 12:30, Doctor Stone. Then at 1 a.m., Food War Shogeki no Soma. 1:30, The Promised Neverland. 2 a.m. Black Clover. 2:30, Naruto Shippuden. The start of the reruns, basically. Naruto Shippuden on at 2:30. At 3, Attack on Titan, the latest season, just reran, and then of course Dragon Ball Super finishing off at 3:30. So that's basically the latest Toonami lineup for those who might care.
I've
no,
been thinking of.
oh,
Go ahead.
oh,
No, I'm sorry.
Echo is saying no. The Tater Mike 3K is a joke. My Yeti sits off to the side and works great. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
And then wireless earbuds work great and will save you a ton.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was saying, I think because you're talking about anime and
Alright,
Toonami,
I
I was.
sent something.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. All right. Something relating to that. Check the private chat. That's the video I want you to look at.
Okay.
You can keep
Right
saying
back.
what you're saying. Let's hold on.
Is it supposed to say Pornhub?
Let's see. Go on before.
No.
Hold on, anime.
Got it.
Go look for the channel.
Yeah,
Okay, so
there's
here's
a channel,
yes,
right?
here's a channel.
What the heck?
Anime exchange for 5 minutes. So what about this, Mimi? Why did you want to bring this up?
The, uh, this channel is just so from me watching some clips of it, some videos of yeah, the video of it. It's like there's just spreading like racist propaganda to it.
Hmm.
I wish we could watch it, but it's like something we'll have to watch away from this stream. I imagine.
I think
Well,
we can still
I
watch
just
it
kind of
though.
peeked in on it real quick, but it's from Little Light Studios. I think is the name of the channel, Anime Exposed. Um, but um,
Hmm.
if you want to share that link in the regular chat for people who want to look it up on their own, May you can.
You can just tell them search up Little Light Studios and they will see what on it because a lot of stuff I don't see that doesn't make any sense though because they speak about like the video I just linked to you,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
they're talking about how half these shows, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, and I don't remember the other one, like having depictions of like all these evil stuff and I don't know.
Maybe let me ask you something real quick here. Is your mic all the way up?
No,
If you
it's at
can you
18%.
max the volume on your mic?
I don't have a mic.
Oh, you don't have a mic?
You forget?
Is your volume all the way up
No,
on your computer
I've
then?
said it before. Yeah, 19%. Just no.
19%.
I can hear May just fine.
All right.
She's still a little
I'm at
light. Uh,
21% now.
all right.
I don't know what's going on.
It
Hmm.
might just be my own ears. It's just that I'm just having a little. Either my ears or just you just well probably just
Uh,
my ears.
this video that May linked us is like it's fucking weird.
Did you watch it or are you watching it?
Oh,
I don't.
I just fast forwarded it and they're showing like flash animations of anime that's not even like from any kind of anime I ever seen. It's just like, and then I could see LGBT like rainbow colors. What the hell's going on here?
So, all right. So they're spreading propaganda in that video. Just straight propaganda.
I just fast forwarded to just a picture because I don't have the sound on it, and it's just like they're sitting on this couch, and I see a guy wearing a Jesus shirt, and and there's something on the
Yeah.
wall.
It
What the
was
hell's going
brilliant,
on?
that goat.
Very weird. I'll have to
Very.
watch this
Oh, so
later.
back. Okay. Backo's even acknowledging I can barely hear her and I have
I
headphones
know.
on.
I'm close to the laptop though, so
Hmm.
Maybe she's just low
I hope
pitch.
yeah. I hope to surprise you all one of these days with a mic. Got some research to do. Thank you all. No problem.
It'd be cool to have Pickle on.
Yeah.
Is
And
that
I
what you
think
call
I
it?
mentioned this. I think I mentioned this before, guys.
Hi, Pickle.
You guys realize that her name is
Atypical, yeah.
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 Wait, what?
It's all
It's
good.
what? It's what?
Atypical.
Atypical.
oh,
When you put the word together,
Oh. My mind is blown. I had no idea.
Yep.
Well, I pointed that out a few weeks ago, so a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Ah, it's very clever.
Cool, cool. Yeah.
You want to know what's the worst
Yeah.
part about this video I linked? Is the alright. So I checked the comment section, right? And the
Mm-hmm.
amount of times I find some reasonable people in there, and one particular comment they made is that so other cultures, it's something along the line of other culture and all of that. And someone commented from that channel about no, because they don't follow that their views and beliefs. And I'm like, wait. So another culture with a different lifestyle have different gods, and what they do
Mm-hmm.
equals to demonic brainwashing and all that. I'm like, excuse
I imagine this is what that video is showing too.
me? It is because they take
Yeah.
things out of context in each
Eh,
version.
Wait, is this video just like a bunch of Bible thumping stuff?
Yeah, and this is just part one of the video. So it means that they have other parts they're going to expose
I
because
I
they
like
don't
the
have
fact
only
that they
like about
go ahead.
all right. So the thing that really puzzled me to the point where they showing like imagery of the looking pentagram, all of this, all of that magic, and I'm like, what? That's confusing.
Ah,
And they have this thing about the dragons and all of that, about the dragon in Dragon Ball Z, it's a representation of evil.
you mean it's not? I'm joking. It just sounds like they're just trying to pander to their religion or something.
That no,
It's
that's exactly
interesting.
what it
Well,
is.
okay, so I'm looking at the description here right now. So, according to this, you're watching part one of a four-part documentary, blah, blah, blah. This episode covers the history of anime and how it has become so huge in America, as well exposing the evil in Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball. This ministry is made possible by you. If okay, so okay, so based on that description, what I'm getting, what I'm guessing is this probably is a it probably is an anime documentary for for I guess people go to church for
Yeah.
Christians, um, and they're trying to basically explain to people
Blah.
the, maybe the negative aspects of anime.
All right, so I
At
got
least
that
according to at least
description.
according to what but I can tell you and you guys know this because Vic obviously is one of them. Not all Christians believe that anime is evil or sinful.
Yeah, and all right, and to
uh,
the point of
there
the
are
video as
some
well.
people who are more extreme, but but there's
Yeah,
but
so
I've read the Bible enough. I've seen, you know now maybe due to some of the material that is in anime, that they maybe like in hentai and stuff like that. But that'd be like that's like
Obvious.
that'd be the same
yeah,
argument that they'd have for like pornography or anything like that.
yeah, but all right,
So
Mike, you want to know what? All right, sorry to cut you off there, but I'll tell you. So I was watching this channel that has been taking apart this video, and he has a friend who was talking about the same exact thing, like Christian apologists, or was it a reformist? I don't remember. And he was saying he's a Christian. He watches anime, but he doesn't know what these people are spreading because going back to the Dragon Ball Z segment they have there, they keep showing like bits and pieces of like Dragon Ball Z, GT, and just went back and forth. And I'm like, what are you trying to convey here?
Mm. They're just trying to bash it.
And
That's what they're trying to do.
yeah, and here's the thing about it too. So they're talking about how the dragon, like talking about how Goku is supposed to be this righteous savior, and it cut to this part of the Bible saying no man, this and that, and I'm like, excuse me now. So like a different culture was different views, and not and you wanna know what's the most insulting thing to me when I saw the comment section and read that same part? The comment section, the guy was saying about this culture, like what they have doesn't follow their beliefs. So and automatically say it's satanic. And I'm like, excuse me now? I'm like, we're not going back that road again. You've gone over
Okay.
that road
Anyways,
again.
hold on a
We
second,
all
maybe.
know how that
Fat
goes.
Goat said something pretty interesting here. Church groups went heavy after the Smurfs in the '80s. That's real. I'll find the vids for it. And then '80. I am a wicked Wiccan. Why I found I
Got it.
why
Yeah.
I found I way here. I know not. Let's see. Because Papa Smurf used magic. Christians were not supposed to watch Smurf. But, okay, so I know what I get what okay, I basically get what Backo is saying there and also kind of what 80s attributing to. So any form of like mysticism, particularly occultic mysticism, is considered of the devil in the way with the way Christians are believed.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the idea is that if you follow that and you're not following God's will in that. So
Yeah.
that's where that's all coming down to. 80 just joshing. Um, let's see. That goat is 80 pickle is an anagram for Daft Punk.
Anagram.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know because an anagram is when you change the words around or
Oh,
change the
okay.
letters around to form another word.
I like if that's so. I'm like, it's all about Daft Punk.
That's what it is.
Mod,
Yep.
Hmm.
but it sounds like that video is just pretty much butthurt that people are liking anime instead of religion, and they're just trying to
Yeah,
get
and the
people's.
amount of
It sounds like they're
Becca,
just trying
just
to
love
get
your
people's
conversations.
attention.
Hope one day I can speak. And well, we'd love to have you in here.
You gave my
That would
hopes
be
up back up.
awesome.
You hurt my feelings.
I was playing Leto. Sorry. Hello.
Shook my head. Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
Oh.
All
oh
right.
yeah, I mean,
The thing with that,
okay.
so the thing.
Hmm?
Now,
Go on, go on, go on, go on. You go on. I'm waiting.
here's another little twist though for you. There were actually some actually Christian children's shows that actually were done by anime studios,
I've seen those. Those are
like
cool.
Yeah.
Superbook and Flying House, and I believe Davy and Goliath also may have
Oh, that
been done
explains
by
the
by an.
animation though, because I've seen super, how years ago my local TV, and I was like, why does this remind me of an anime though?
Well, it's more the style
No joke.
that's drawn and why it's considered anime. You know,
Yeah.
Superbook and Flying House were classics of the early '80s. They were shown on CBN here in the states, the Christian Broadcasting Network, and of course, TBN also has them as well. So, um,
I remember when what was it, years ago? I seen some kind of anime where it was like about Jesus Christ, and I was like so fixated on it. Like actually
now
about Jesus Christ.
what I also heard is that in 2011 there was another. I guess there was a remake of Superbook, and
Hmm.
they brought in the Ocean Studios crew to dub that.
Interesting.
Um, so that from
I
2011,
think
yeah, the late Kirby Morrow was in that, and a few others from up there in Ocean Studios.
and you want all right. So the most insulting thing about it is that how they kept saying about how these things are like the devil and this and that, and saying God doesn't like Jesus doesn't approve of this, and I'm like, excuse me here, but I'm pretty sure a lot of cultures is much older than your deity. You because you want to know, guys, you want to hear a joke on what they're saying, and the person who brought this up reacting to the video. If
Okay.
you're here saying you have to pray to your deity just to watch anime, and the guy said it best that you are weak minded, and I totally agree.
Well,
If you have to
there are
sit
elements
and pray to your
there are
deity,
elements in anime. Okay, maybe there are elements in anime that many Christians probably do have an issue with, where in there, but it's part of it's a cultural issue. Like, for example, in you'll probably see, if you've seen a fair amount of anime, and I have, particularly harem animes, you know, um,
So,
you
guilty.
know, um, those are behaviors that are not accepted in Christian circles. It's like it's one man and one woman. It's not one man and three women, or one man and five women, or one woman and one woman, or one. It's that, even though the Bible does not specifically condemn anime, there are a lot of, let's say, behaviors that are more accepted in the Japanese culture that wouldn't be accepted in Christian culture.
Hmm.
yeah. And the
Hmm.
thing, and also another thing
And what
about
they're
it
taught
as
is
well
that
is
those behaviors are sinful. Therefore, at their very core, they are evil. Okay,
yep.
but what you
It's
also have
the
to come
same
back
in
to
the
is that
incarnation.
our understanding as human beings is not on the same level as God's. We're all flawed. And sometimes there are
Yeah.
some Christians who forget that they're just as, it's like they kind of forgot the story about the woman at the well. Okay. When the, when, when the Pharisees had brought the adulteress, to Jesus, and they accused her of adultery before him, and they were pointing out how the law in the Bible had said that she should be stoned to death. For now, that's the Jewish law, mind you. Remember, Christianity was first and foremost. There's a reason they call it Judeo-Christian, because um, even though Christianity started with Christ, a lot of them started originally as Jews.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
um, that's what the Old Testament is all about. So when they brought the woman, the adulteress, to Jesus and accused her, and asked him, well, what, you know, what do you think we should do with her? Because the law says we should stone her to death. So what Jesus did, he took a stone himself. He then goes over to this slate or whatever, this stone slate, and he kind of, now I don't think anybody really knows what he actually wrote in there, but he kind of scribbled something. And then after he did that, he gets up and he tells him, "Let he who hath no sin cast the first stone." His point being is that every human being is flawed, and that you shouldn't be judging each other like that.
Hmm.
Not that I wanted to
And
turn
all
this
right, and then
into a Bible session or anything like that. I know everybody's got their own beliefs.
and
I'm not gonna try to cram mine down anybody's throat, and I would hope we'd all have the respect for each other to not try to do
yep.
that.
And let me
Um,
and it,
In their minds,
honestly,
they're doing what they feel is right for the world.
yeah.
Whether or
And
not
here's the
you
thing.
agree with them or not, ultimately they believe they are doing what's right. They what they believe. It's kind of similar. It's kind of similar when you go back to how we ended up with the Comics Code Authority in comics, right? People thought that what was being presented in comics is having a negative effect on kids, in terms of teaching them that unacceptable behavior was actually acceptable. So,
Uh, but this video is fucking weird. I don't trust it.
well, I may go back and watch it just to see what exactly they're saying, and I'd have a I just kind of clicked on there, but I wasn't planning on watching it. You
I
know,
mean, there's.
It's okay.
Go ahead, May. Go ahead.
It's cherry picking. It's cherry picking to the point where, all right. So they went to a segment in Dragon Ball about Mr. Satan and his family, and how they're going about how something about he's the savior and all of that, and the guy who reacted to the video said, yes, he's a fraud. I don't remember. I kind of blacked out on that part, but the part where it kind of made me question Dojo as well, saying about Fidel and Pan, and say, oh, look at these names they show, and I'm like, in the same video too, they show that Pan is like from Greek mythology. And I'm like, you can go these two ways because pan in Japanese means bread,
Uh huh.
and pan they mean the Greek. What, what is pan? Agana? I don't remember.
Pan
Like
in
pan?
Espanol is bread. Yes.
hmm.
No, pan. The Greek that have goat boy.
Okay. It sounds like they're just fucking reaching. It's just like they're
Yeah,
reaching for words and trying to make sense of it. Um, it's just
yeah.
it, it looks like
You
some
want to
cult
understand
shit.
the. It is.
Yeah, it looks
Read
like
the
cult.
comment section. It was. Oh boy.
I want to read the comment section. Hold on, let me see.
And they have four part. All right, so this is the first part. The next few parts, one of them, I think the last part is going to be Death Note. They're gonna do next. Death Note.
How long is this
Um,
fucking thing? 48 minutes. Jeez, it's longer than
It's
50
like
minutes.
That's part one.
well, it's a
And it's part
documentary.
one. Ah,
A
fuck this thing.
documentary, 53 minutes.
I think it was gonna be like 30 minutes long each episode or something. I'm like 50 minutes. Jesus. I kind of want to enjoy my time on something fun.
you'll get a laugh out of this. How stupid it is. That you. I
Okay.
think
I might have to give it a watch then, just for that reason.
Yeah,
it can be
I
fun.
think part of the problem is none of us here have even thought about watching this before. I don't think, honestly, maybe I don't think this was a good thing to. I don't think this was really as good a topic to bring up because none of us really knew anything about
No,
this
and
prior
Yeah.
to, you
the
know,
thing is, not to get too, because here's the thing about it, though, because it comes under the impression that our culture has different views, different gods, and all of that. I'm like, they're just drawings, all right? I don't know where you. And there's this one comment in the comment section saying about he's been watching this like Dragon Ball or something like that, and he's saying like demons are coming out of it and puts it, and I'm like, huh? Which anime have you been watching? I'm like, what? I don't remember anything like that happening to me.
well, people
I'm like,
interpret
no,
things differently too,
Mm,
as you know.
yeah.
yeah.
And
Hmm.
there
It's
are
kind of
some
like
anime that
real
even
over.
secularists, even there are some anime out there that even secularists would find pretty dark. Death Note being one of
Yeah.
them, Madoka Magica being another one of them. Okay, You know,
I never gave
I never
Madoka
um,
any chance though. A certain,
never
like
watched
I
Madoka.
never. Yeah.
I agree, Pickle. Sorry.
All right. So not to be real anymore, so we can talk about something else. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there.
Pan, I know about that mythology. Kudos to Mei Mei, making people think, laugh out loud. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to give it a watch away from the show because it seems like something that you would have to watch and then discuss it afterwards.
Yeah,
But
that's probably what it, because
Go on. Go on.
yeah, basically even okay, now mind you guys, even though I had intended this to be like kind of a free panel type of thing that you bring up whatever you want. It's still a good idea to make sure that everybody's on the same page, everybody knows what's being talked about. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Um because it's like
Yeah. Sorry.
with that I can't really comment on it too much. I mean, I hear what some of what you're saying. I can understand some of the arguments you're saying, but without watching the video and really watching it and listening to what they're saying and hearing the exact context they're putting it, I can't really give you a good I can't really give you a good analysis on it. It's
Yeah.
something I wouldn't want. I mean,
Yeah.
I am
You.
aware there are some Christian sects out there that probably do believe that a lot of anime um, is demonic. Even those that are not directly related to demons and the devil or have you. But there are also a
Mm-hmm.
lot of Christian out there, Vic being one of them, who see it for what it is, and that's just another culture. You know.
Yeah. Even
So
remember Kanye though.
without really seeing the documentary or having spent time watching the documentary, I can't really give a real good analysis of what they're saying.
yeah, me either,
No.
man.
Yeah. No problem. No problem. But it is something I just wanted to bring up. That's all.
Duly noted, and I got it saved, and I'll watch it when I got the time.
Yeah,
Yep.
All right.
I may have
So
to watch it
let's
now.
talk about
Just
something
just
else then.
all right. Yeah. So well, I do know that Me TV is still doing the tune in to me every morning. So that's still going on pretty good. Um Oh yeah, well, I know Yellow Flash. I guess did a follow up to the. I know this week because we even covered this story a little bit last week, the John Cena story.
Ah, that's funny.
So do you, and I
Oh
guess now
yes. Let's
China's
talk about
like
that.
There's a follow up to this. Go on.
what?
There's
Well,
one.
I didn't watch the video myself. I didn't watch Flash's video myself on it. Was on my
Oh,
but
I think I know which follow-up video you're talking about. Yeah, so I think basically what was happening about the scene.
you know,
That go.
Yeah, so
yeah.
so
Well, I don't think here we can. In fact, yeah. Here's what I'll
Mhm.
do here. Maybe what I'll do is
Bad Goat speaks the truth.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
here we go.
But goat speaks facts.
yeah,
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share. What we can do is I'm gonna share Flash. I pulled it up. I'm gonna share it. We can watch it together, and then we can talk about it. Talk about it after, because as we know, Flash's videos are under 10 minutes anyway. So why don't we take a peek at this, and then we will. Oh wait, actually, um,
I agree,
actually,
Bad
let
Goat. He has.
actually,
Oh, guys,
yeah.
don't forget to congratulate Mei on reaching her 100 sub goal. That was very
Wow.
cool to see that.
Hmm.
Interesting.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. Thanks for
Congratulations.
bringing that up. I was gonna bring that up, but I didn't even bother. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this then. So this So let's hear what Flash has to say here. China gives John Cena the finger. Bootlicking apology backfires for F9 as it crashes and burns. And by the way, the F9 is actually Brock Lesnar's finisher, um,
Yeah.
not John Cena. Cena's is the FU
Home yesterday. I passed 2 movie theaters.
here.
When I was going home yesterday, I passed 2 movie theaters and they were pretty full. I was actually kind of surprised to see so many cars in the parking lots of these movie theaters. Now, it is Memorial Day weekend, which of course means a lot of people have more time off. And because of that, usually they're looking for something to do. And one thing that you can go do, you can go to a movie. And there was a couple new movies to go see this weekend. Cruella and
Ugh.
A Quiet Place Part 2. Both opened this weekend, and they did pretty good. Pretty good, actually. You've got A Quiet Place Part 2 going to 70 million with its global debut. Cruella goes to 37.4, and F9 races to 230. And we're going to talk about F9 in a second. But this is pretty good numbers for Coof times. Okay, especially $70 million. Okay, Quiet Place Part 2 shouts to 70 million. It's pretty impressive. Okay, usually they don't pull in these kind of numbers because of, well, you know, the Coof.
Mhm.
Now, these are good numbers, and they're likely to keep going back up quicker than a lot of people thought because of the fact that, well, you know, you think a lot of people are scared to death to go to the movie theaters right now, and that doesn't appear to be the case. Now, another thing that makes these very significant numbers is, of course, because of, well, A Quiet Place Part 2, I believe, is available on HBO Max right now.
It is?
And
Cool.
Cruella is also available for $30 on Disney
No
Plus.
thanks.
So you don't have to go to the movie theaters to see these, but people are still going. And I think that that's pretty good. I like that, you know, it shows people want to get the hell out of their house. All right.
Yep.
And they're going out for, I haven't seen Cruella, but Quiet Place Part 2 is a sequel to a pretty good movie, in my opinion. So I'm glad it's doing well. And these are good signs also that movie theaters might be able to survive this. We shall see, right? Does it mean that the box office is back 100%? No, but there is some room for optimism when it comes to theaters surviving. Now, let's get to the thing we can laugh at because of the box office. So, if you remember, not that long ago, I think it was Thursday. I know I did a video on it. John Cena accidentally referred to Taiwan as its own country. Oh no! I can't believe he did that. Even though it is
Which it
its own
is.
country and has its own government and military and leaders and citizens. Like it's its own country, but China claims it. Taiwan is a part of China. And if you say this, they get pretty butthurt about it. Well, John Cena accidentally referenced Taiwan as its own country in an interview, and this caused a
That
big
damn Bo
controversy.
Disney.
John Cena in a lot of trouble, so much so that he put his tail between his legs and he recorded a whole statement in Mandarin to the people of China. And I played a little bit of it in the video where I did this.
Does he actually
And
speak Chinese?
It was spineless.
Yeah, he did.
To do.
Well, he did for
It's
that
like
apology.
somebody said, I can't remember who they were, but
He probably
he
rehearsed
said
it
on Twitter,
Oh yeah, he
for
rehearsed
hours
it. Okay.
to get it right.
you know, hey, it's nice to know
Yeah.
that one part of my body is tougher than John Cena's. It's the spine because the guy has no spine. So he does this big apology, and people in China are saying apparently that it's not good enough. And because of this, the backlash was real, and apparently it fell 85% in China box office. So all of that bootlicking and trying to, look like an idiot so that you can win back their appreciation didn't work. And that apology, man, it came straight from the CCP, that apology.
Yeah.
That's like something you'd have a hostage read.
Yes,
Or maybe he
exactly.
is being held hostage. I don't know. But pretty embarrassing. So this was on track to take down Godzilla versus Kong, which raised a ton of money worldwide. Made a ton of money. Lizard and an ape battling it out. Made the most money so far internationally during the coup.
It
And
means
this movie
everybody's
was
fed
about to
up.
take it
Yeah.
until he dared to say that Taiwan was its own country. So this movie is not, it's going to probably crash and burn now. No pun intended. And The Quiet Place looks like it's going to do really well, but I don't think that it's going to dethrone Godzilla versus Kong. But it's nice to talk about this kind of stuff again. I hope, movies keep doing all right. It's fun to look at their box office numbers. This movie is still going to be a success, particularly when it comes to on demand and stuff like that. I don't think it's going to break records in the theaters here, but it is funny that this movie failed so hard in China because of John Cena, and he tried to fix it, and it didn't happen. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would please like,
All right.
subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed.
All
It's
right. So that's pretty
it,
much it. Oh, go ahead, Leto.
no, I'm just laughing. I'm like, it's pretty much. It's almost as if Johnny Cena did his WWE promo. He says, "You can't see me," and the Chinese are like, "Okay, we won't see it."
Yeah, good point. Kind of like what a lot of comic book pros do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, okay. And I know Flash is like joking with him a lot about the idea of bootlicking, but I think he's using his mouth to do another thing as well when it comes to the Chinese. Of
Well,
course, being up a little further, a little up, up the body a little bit. If you guys get what I mean.
that's a little spicy, Mike.
I
That's a
know.
little spicy.
Well, but you can say that he's kind of kissing the rear of the
Yeah,
Chinese.
definitely, definitely. He is like the white version of LeBron James right now.
Oh boy, yeah.
So if the Chinese ever needed like a dream team or a wrestling team for their Olympics, they know who to go to.
Oh God. Could you just imagine the kind of wrestling they'd be doing with the Chinese?
Yeah, you can
Oh
have
boy.
them, guys. You can have them, China. Just take them
Actually,
already.
some of the Chinese not necessarily who want him because the thing is, when you look at some videos, not everybody agrees to CCP's ideology. And
No,
gotta be
they
careful
don't.
because YouTube is always here and don't want the Google mods coming in here. So
I think they're only for some reason they're only harder on once like if an American mentions Taiwan being a country, we're not gonna get in trouble, obviously. But for some reason in Asia, if you're like Japanese and you're mentioning that, I guess the closer you are to the fire, you're gonna get taken down, even if you're in Japan talking about it, which is sad.
same thing happened with Coco, Kiriko.
Yeah, Coco Kiryu, yeah.
Oh, look at what Batgoat said. LeBron and Cena are the team captains of the woke Olympics dream team. Yeah.
But yeah, May mentioned that that Coco Kiryu, a VTuber, pretty big. She showed her analytics. What was it, like a year ago? About
Yeah,
Ty.
Yeah, I
She
remember
showed
that
her,
story.
yeah.
yeah, and she got booted off because I guess China kind of complained to YouTube, and YouTube just, uh, I guess YouTube didn't even ban her, but YouTube, I guess, gave a strike to the channel, like a warning. but that caused the management of the Hollow Live to I guess suspend Coco Kiryu.
Yeah, I know that. I think Hiro Hay had covered that story.
Yeah, I found that story very interesting. I was like
Yeah,
listening to
and
that
the
one.
weird thing about it though, about that story, is that YouTube refused to do anything with these Chinese bot accounts. Keep spamming her thing, even when she puts that membership only. You see them apply for membership and keep spamming to the point where she doesn't really want to do any collabs because she's afraid that if she does any more collabs, they're gonna show up on those other people's collab streams and start spamming as well. And I'm like,
I think
so
they definitely died down now. She's doing them again, but
yeah,
yeah, for a long while she was getting harassed. And you'd see all these Chinese letterings and all that stuff, and I guess like people in the Discord of her groups, I guess they had an agreement. They're like, "Well, take them down immediately." So that was
You
nice of
know,
them.
yeah, of course, if the studios would show a little bit more courage and say, "Okay, China, you don't want our money, or or you want to show this? We don't need your money. You know, screw your
Like,
money, screw you, and screw your money. We'll do business." So, like, now here's another thing too that happened out of that too. Um,
go ahead.
Apparently, the WWE was actually more infuriated with John Cena over that. Because here's the thing. Now here's something I had heard. I guess Yellow Flash I think talked a little bit about this, and I think I heard. Actually, no, it wasn't Yellow Flash. It was actually WrestleMania, I believe, that actually did this story. Apparently, part of the reason WWE was upset with Cena for that apology was because it was hurting them in terms. Because I think the WWE is trying to get the market in India, and I guess India is a major rival to China on the
Hmm.
bit in the business sense. So they felt like Cena's apology to China hurt their chances with India. And so there are people at the WWE who were not happy with Cena's apology to China.
and I think I've said this before on Friday Night Tights at the time too as well, and I think I said this to Odin like at the time on stream, saying that Ryback looking a little bit too tame right now compared to Cena because I'm like, bro, you messed it up for yourself and for
Mm.
others.
Okay, Toys, you haven't said much in a while. I know you were just trying to show us something there. Um, you want to talk
Oh
about
yes, I'm
something
showing you
there?
my brand new action figure. Oh, I'm just showing you my new action figure. Isn't it awesome?
It's
Right.
It looked kind
Yeah, with
of
the green screen.
blurry.
yeah.
Is that intentional or
Yep.
Okay.
you got some kind of glisten on it or
He's
something like
green
that?
screen friendly.
Yeah.
He's green screen friendly.
Yeah, I see
Uh,
that.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, something else. Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll see it some more. All right.
Something else. I just remembered too. I don't know if you guys saw this story going around. Apparently Funimation is getting a little heat now for, I guess, a lack of quote unquote representation in terms of voice roles for the
Asians?
animes.
Oh yes, I've seen that. Yep,
Are you
Clownfish
talking
did
about the
that.
Asians?
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, is it
Or
because those three voice actors were having an interview about representation? I guess they work for Funimation.
Well, I know Afia Yu does. Afia Yu, in fact, is the wife of Micah Solusard. Um, I think one of the roles I remember Afia being involved with is was Loki from Fairy Tale. But
Mm.
yeah, that I think that's what they're talking about because I think Flash did a report on it. I think Hero Hay did a report on it.
I wanted to.
Apparently, yeah. But the thing is, there actually are a few Asian American voice actresses who are doing um, who do actually do voices for anime dub or English dubs. Out here in Southern California, in LA, there's like Stephanie Shea, and now Stephanie Shea, of course, known for voicing Hinata from Naruto.
Mhm.
I think she's also Usagi slash Serena slash Sailor Moon in the Viz Media dub of Sailor Moon. Um, she's been in quite a number of things. KG Tang's another one who another Asian American. Let's see, I know there's an Asian Canadian voice actress by the name of Shannon Shan Kent, who's done a few things for Ocean Studios up there. After you, let's see, out here in LA, there's also Mila Lee.
There's so many in LA. That's why. It's just maybe it's just the area, and in
Well,
Texas
yeah,
we don't
this
got too
may
many
be more
Asians.
just Funimation. They were talking. What a lot of people tend to forget. Now, granted, right now Funimation is the big dog. That's just a fact.
Hmm.
But there are at least, right now there's at least a couple others. Like there's LA where Bang Zoom is located, and Viz will subcontract some of the work out to Studiopolis as well. And then in Houston there's Sentai right now. Um,
Sentai.
Sentai Filmworks, yeah, based out of Houston. They kind of came out of the ashes of ADV.
Yeah.
And then up in Canada, of course, as far as I know, Ocean Studios is still doing the Dragon Ball dubs for the Canadian audiences. But aside from that, they're not doing as. I mean, they weren't even given a chance to do the which I kind of thought was a bit of a shame. Yasahime, I think that was done. That was produced more down here in the States.
Oh, was it?
I huh?
I didn't know that. I knew Inuyasha was more was the
Okay,
Viz and
yeah,
Canadian.
yeah. Inuyasha was dubbed up in Ocean Studios.
Yeah.
Okay, Inuyasha and Inuyasha the Final Act were both dubbed up in Ocean Studios. And for the main characters like Inuyasha, Moroku,
Hmm.
for those characters, those voice actors still were able to remotely record, up until of course Kirby's death, you know.
Rest
But
in peace.
yeah, but the newer characters for Yasahime, I think, were from down here in LA,
Okay.
you know. So it wasn't produced up in Canada like before, which I thought. And I was, granted, the 2000 the dub of Viz dub of the 2011 Hunter x Hunter was good. I don't have a problem as much with the actors themselves. I just kind of because I remember the '99 Hunter was dubbed by Blue Water. I would have liked to see those guys get a chance to dub the 2011 one as well. So the Blue Water is a subsidiary of Ocean Studios that's based out of Calgary.
I like, but you mentioned Ashahime. I like that anime so far. I watched a few of it already.
Yeah.
I know.
So,
I hear a lot of people don't like it, but I'm like, I
I mean,
understand your
people.
opinion and all of that, but I'm like,
Yeah, but
go on,
people
you
say
were saying
like
something.
because no, I was saying people saying it panders to I guess all that social justice feminist crap. It really doesn't. All they did is just made the kids females. I'm like, it happens sometimes. Why not? And I guess they did it pretty well. I enjoyed it. I don't see anything. If it was done in the states, I can totally see them fucking it up. But it's all Japanese, so it's great.
I'm like,
hmm.
they forget that Japan is a big patriarchy society. I'm like, not all the time you're gonna see this, especially ancient Japan.
Hmm. All right, what
Well,
else do we talk about?
Yep.
Go ahead, Mike.
well, because one of the things I was noticing, I'm just checking a private because I noticed something. All right, all right. Anyways, um,
Coffee and beer.
like
What the hell, man?
in talking about the Funimation story that we were just talking about the lack of representation and stuff like that. That's something I was noting on Critical Blast last night as well. Now everybody here I know has watched anime. Okay,
Yep.
the way they draw it, if you think about it, the way they draw the characters and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
the way they draw them doesn't necessarily look what you might think, Japanese would supposed to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The way they draw it looks more like they're Caucasians. The characters are like white, basically. The way they draw it. I mean, um, now something that James Lee had pointed out last night on Critical Blast is part of the reason why that is that apparently, and I didn't know this, but James passed it. James kind of noted this. Apparently, many of those in the anime industry, manga anime industry, they got a lot of their inspiration from Walt Disney.
Yep.
I watched. Funny that you said that. I watched this documentary. It's been like it was a while ago on YouTube, and I think this documentary was actually in a hentai, but the hentai was trying to explain why it's popular. I guess hentai's popular, and I tried to come up with this back lore. It said apparently like during the war times, I guess the Japanese got some old stock footage of like
During World War
oh
II.
yeah, so like yeah, pretty much. And they got old stock footage from the Americans like Betty Boop, Felix the Cat, and all. That's why these anime characters have these big heads and big eyes. So
Yep.
they just ran with it and they made it their own thing.
See, see,
And I'm not sure if
see
that's
how,
true, but I just found it fascinating.
yeah, it is true
Um,
because I can.
Toys was just nodding his head back and forth. Something you want to add to that there, Toys?
Toys thinks I'm full
You
of
were doing
shit. Is
this.
that it? Yeah,
Because you're muted.
yeah, you're muted or something.
Oh no, I'm just watching chat. People talk about drinking beer and coffee together. It's like,
Uh,
Oh,
normally
yeah.
it's rum and coffee or whiskey and coffee or something.
yeah, you haven't been
I think,
talking a whole lot, Toys.
He's enjoying his beer, bastard.
Yeah, man,
yeah.
gotta have fun.
Uh,
No, you're muted back up.
Um,
Go ahead, Meme.
to add to that, another documentary is yeah, because
Mm-hmm,
after post World War II, when Japan just got uh, into the Depression era,
mm-hmm,
Jessica himself was a big fan of Disney to the point where he loved Disney. So, going back to, I think I've seen that same documentary because basically Mickey Mouse all inspired Jessica to the point where he made comics called Pluto.
uh-huh,
Pluto, yeah, Pluto, which led to Astro Boy.
uh-huh.
And a lot of people don't know this, but the animes we've seen now, I'm like, and people are pointing to say, Disney, you're the direct inspiration for all of this anime. Like, it's not even Disney, like many other shows, because see these characters, big eyes, hair, and all that, and you're like, huh,
I'll be
that's
right back.
strange.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I wish I knew where I saw that documentary. I'm like, I knew it was from because I've seen this documentary on YouTube. But I remember as a kid, when you're a kid, you're gonna own some hentai, I guess. But I owned this hentai, and it was the same documentary on it, and I just found it funny that I was it's trying to explain why anime and hentai is hip, and why is it so popular, and then it mentioned Betty Boop and Felix the Cat. I'm like, is this true? This is also fascinating. It was a long documentary too, and it kind of
But yeah, but something
uh,
you have to wonder as well,
mhm.
why the hentai thing is so popular is
I
let
think we
me
know
tell you.
why.
Yeah, the thing is with Japanese culture as well, is that they always have a lot of tea houses. That's what they would call them. No, let's go whole houses. Let's not beat around the bush.
Love motels.
No motels.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's deep rooted in their culture, so that's why people
Waifu
always love it.
houses.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Please, please. Let's just call them waifu houses. Uh, let's see. God, I really want to watch that documentary again. That was really, really interesting. But yeah, it's what Mike said. I think I get a lot of inspiration from Disney. And back then, Disney did a lot of black and white stuff, and all the
yeah.
characters had huge fucking heads and big eyes. So it makes sense.
Not even Disney alone. MGM, Hanna Barbera,
Mm,
many others.
Hmm.
let's see.
Question, Little. Did you ever figure out what MGM owns that's anime?
Oh no, no, I had no idea what's going on with that. I asked you that
Nothing.
question.
I was just fucking with you.
Oh, you fucked me with. God damn it.
Nothing. I was just fucking with
MGM doesn't own anime. MGM is where like Tom and Jerry and Barney Bear and Droopy all came from.
you. Yeah.
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 I mean, like on the comment section of the video I did about MGM, a toy said, "Oh yeah, there's an anime studio that's tied to MGM." I'm like, "What? What anime studio are you talking about?" I'm like, "What's going on? Like, am I missing something?" But no, he's just fucking with me. He's just,
And what's
God
funny is
damn
that
it.
it was Tom and Jerry was Hanna Barbera's first
Yeah.
first cartoon ever.
I love
And
Tom and Jerry.
everybody, every generation loves Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can catch Tom and Jerry, Monday through Monday through Friday. They have one or two of their cartoons on Tune In With Me, and then at 8 a.m. on Saturday mornings, Me TV's been coming back to the idea of the Saturday morning cartoons and really and the daily cartoons
Ooh,
as
that's
well.
awesome.
I,
So
I
That's really cool.
I miss the times where well obviously I don't think any of us were born, but apparently like cartoons like 15-minute cartoons like
Hmm.
Bugs Bunny and Tom and Jerry's, like they would just come out with an episode maybe a year with just one episode, and it just be devoted to like I think like Bugs Bunny the opera thing, and I think what they won like an Academy Award for it or something.
okay, yeah, you're talking about the anime short. We probably did grow up watching those, but not
Okay.
necessarily in because okay, so here's what happened. Originally, like Warner Brothers, MGM, Paramount, they all in their own way produced, cartoon animated shorts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, all of them were like, in the in the 6 to 8 minute range, basically. Originally, when they were produced for theaters as to kind of like be kind of like the we might say might be like the warm, like kind of the lighthearted thing before people, as people would be coming in to the movie,
Right.
Oh, like the shorts before a Pixar movie.
right?
Mm.
You
Ah.
know, so what ended up happening is years later with the advent of television, when TV started, in the late 40s and early 50s, as television began to develop and more people were starting to be able to get television. And this started right by the 60s. This was really so a lot of those shorts were packaged together in like what you might call package shows, like the Looney Tunes show, the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show, Bugs Bunny and Daffy show, Popeye and Friends, the Pink Panther show. These shows were set up as package shows in which they just, they'd fit in like 3 to 5 shows. I think it was like 3 shows for a half-hour block, five for like an hour block.
There's one that really stood out was the Tom and Jerry with the Gene Kelly. I think it was Gene Kelly who was dancing, and then Jerry the Mouse was like dancing along with them. That was really cute. That was like one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the more memorable ones for
Did
me
you
was the
see a
chorus.
thing like that as well? I remember
What's that, May?
Go on, go on,
No, I didn't say anything. Go ahead.
go on.
Okay.
She
No, I was
by
saying
talking
Mike
to
to
me.
go
I
on.
stopped because she had started talking, so I
Oh,
stopped
okay.
to give her a chance to say something there.
Well, go ahead, Mike.
All right. Well, one of the things that stands out for me from an old Tom and Jerry cartoon was it was a thing where the cartoon starts out where the three of them are basically all like hitting it, and it's like it was just a chorus. Like Jerry would be hitting Tom in the shin with a pipe.
Oh, yeah, I
Tom would
remember that
be
one.
hitting Jerry in the head with a pan, and then Spike would be swinging the bat as Tom would.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know that. That's a classic
ting
one.
bong, whoosh, ting bong, whoosh, ting bong, whoosh,
Yep.
and it ended up where Spike said, "Hold it, hold it, hold it," Let's try to be friends, and then and by the end they were back to it. So,
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Spike got fed up. He's like, "Let's sign this contract so we can be friends." Right? I remember that.
yep,
I remember that too.
yeah.
It's sad that a lot of those episodes won't be shown ever again because, like, I think there's
Well,
that
some of
episode.
them, yeah, some of the cartoons back in those days actually are banned now. Like
Yeah,
they
like,
they were taken out of rotation due to like due
I,
to sensitivities, obviously.
yeah, I think that was it the Tom and Jerry with the one with the Mammy, the Mammy two something. I forget.
Mammy Two Shoes.
Mammy two shoes. Yeah. Uh, those I think those episodes are banned now, which is a shame. Those were the funny ones
Actually,
too.
I did see an episode of that the other day.
I'll enjoy it because it'll be
What
taken
what
down
what?
soon.
Well, no, I didn't see it on YouTube. I actually saw it on MeTV.
Oh, enjoy it because eventually they're gonna come for it, especially since Amazon bought out MGM, and they're probably gonna want to censor everything that they
Yeah.
got
Well,
from that.
I don't know because I think MeTV actually has the rights to the cartoons now, the old
Oh,
cartoons.
does it?
Yeah, I think they do. So
Oh, let's hope so.
Wait, is
Oh,
MeTV a part of the Warner Brothers? So,
MeTV is a cable channel here in the states. It stands for Memorable Entertainment. It's one of a package of like vintage type channels. Like Antenna TV is another one. These channels that like focus on more classic program. Let's see, they have the Looney Tunes library, they have the MGM library, they have Paramount library, which has of course the Fleischer and famous studio stuff like Popeye,
wait,
and Betty Boop.
is Tom and Jerry such an old a cartoon now that it's because I know there's cartoons old enough to be used for like it doesn't have a copyright license anymore. I know like the old Mickey
Public
Mouse
domain.
has public domain. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
Warner
the.
public
Brothers
domain,
would
yeah.
strike you if you have anything Tom and Jerry related.
Does that mean Tom and Jerry's like that too, or
I don't
maybe
know.
not?
I'm not
It
sure.
depends on Warner Brothers' mood.
Oh,
Essentially.
okay.
Woody Woodpecker was great. Yeah,
Yeah, Woody
Walter
Wood.
Land, and I like Chili Willy.
Yeah, I know Woody Woodpecker is part of that public domain thing. So is
Um,
Betty Boop.
Yeah.
well,
And then I
IP
know
only
that
stands up for about
TV just
25 years,
MeTV just
so
picked up some of Pink Panther's properties too, some of the DePatie Freeling properties as well, which would include like Pink Panther, Roland and Rat Fink, and the Inspector.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see some shows on Tooncast. Like it's affiliated with Time Warner.
Hmm.
Time Warner and Turner network. Like you
Oh.
can see some of the shows like Spaceball, like whatever they show, the
Mhm.
cartoons run free.
I haven't had a TV in a long time, so it's very hard to see what's on TV now. I watch everything either on YouTube or just like streaming services now. So I don't know what when Mike mentions, oh, I watch it on was it Me Too or
MeTV.
Me TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of the same way. Most stuff I'm watching is on streaming too, but I still will use my TV. Like I use my TV in part to like support Toonami a bit, and also a few other things. But I don't really watch a whole lot of modern stuff, anyways. Most of the stuff I watch is older stuff, anyways.
Bros, I don't know what is going on with Warner Brothers, but I'm like,
What is going on with Warner Brothers?
yo,
Oh
I see
wait,
especially
I think I know what you're talking about. Is it because they're doing some kind of buying out? Uh,
no. So they merged with Discovery Network.
Discovery?
Yes, AT&T
Uh,
sold them off to Discovery, and I'm like,
No
AT&T,
back out. It's not.
Why would you do that?
Wait, Discovery
Why
like
would you
the
do?
like the documentary channel thing?
Yeah, this whole Discovery Network conglomerate.
Weird. You'd think it'd be the other way around.
I'm like, bro, who's making these decisions at Warner Brothers? I'm like, they're actively destroying Warner Brothers. They're destroying everything legacy because I heard that their animation team merged with their HBO team animation team, and I'm like,
Well, I know that
what?
Warner Brothers sold is I don't know. I think Warner Brothers has gone bankrupt or something because apparently they sold off their uh, Warner Brothers gaming division. They sold it off to other places. So apparently, like Mortal Kombat's gonna be like in hot water for a while. So it's pretty much in limbo. They don't know what studio's gonna be making that
Yeah,
anymore.
I do know
Yeah,
Tug has done a couple of videos on that where
yeah.
like there is some like some stuff going on, where studios are selling portions of their stuff to each other and stuff like that. Because
And I
again, I
always
think
heard
the thing
rumors.
is that they're trying to go woke, and as you
Mm.
know, go woke,
Go
go
broke.
broke.
But
I
here's the
didn't
thing,
think.
you can
Oh,
know.
okay, go ahead.
I want to say
I'm sorry.
something.
Hmm. Go
Thing
ahead.
about it too is that you know there's a Warren faction inside Warner Brothers. You can tell there's a Warren faction because 1 minute you hear, oh, this movie is good and all that. All right, finally they're starting to get it. Next minute, you know, here with they want to cut away the Snyder cut, all of this, having more movies. I'm like, is there a big Warren faction going on at Warner Brothers? Because I'm like, who's making half of these decisions? Can prove this. So they infiltrated Warner Brothers a long time and just destroying it completely.
I mean, I think it's just terrible movie choices. I mean, I think pretty much DC fucked them over. It's like as soon as they don't know what to do with DC property, and every time they make a movie, they just lose money, and they think we'll just make another one, and we'll just lose some more money, and then I guess they just realize the number like we have no more money, we gotta sell this crap.
Thing is, Disney can't buy Disney. I always hear about Disney wanting to buy Warner Brothers. I'm like, you can buy Warner Brothers and see what the federal government will do to you because
Yeah,
you
they
cannot buy
can't.
Warner. They
Guys,
can't.
we have somebody else joining us here.
Uh
Hello, question mark.
Hello there.
Sounds like someone's
Okay.
trying to start a fire.
Well, you've decided to join us. Would you like to add anything to the conversation?
Are you brushing your teeth? Are you typing? I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, it looks like Solid's here.
Oh,
Hey,
I am.
Solid, how's it
Hello,
going?
Solid.
Mr. Question Mark. Hello.
Uh,
maybe they're
there,
trying to play copyrighted music
maybe
or something.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, he left. I guess he left.
that was something. I hope he starts that fire.
Regardless, it was nice having you, Mr. Question Mark.
How are you doing, Solid?
I just thought it was like, oh. Huh.
Solid's joined us.
Oh, it is Solid. Hey, Solid, how's it going?
We can see you. It's like every time.
It's
like
weird.
it's like every time you guys say you can't see Solid, he's right there. I'm like, I
Well,
know I'm not crazy.
well, yeah, well, because the thing is, he's on. I guess he's on my stream now, where I think,
Oh,
because I think, isn't he a mod on your stream there, Leto?
Yeah, Daddy is.
So he could theoretically. Oh, and on YouTube here, apparently his message was apparently retracted for some reason. So
Oh, he does that. I think you got the
well,
power to delete
yeah.
your own comment. What toys?
It's 134, so no, it doesn't pop up on my chat. So that's not a check.
oh no, oh, the question mark just said on the YouTube one, no longer here.
No longer here.
Wow. Okay.
That guy's so fucking mysterious. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
I need to know more about him. All right. What else do we talk about, guys? We still got about 30 more minutes.
Got some more minutes left.
Mic troubles? Oh, okay.
Go on. I haven't heard you talking all night, toys.
Yeah. Throw out some topics. Punk.
All it is a wish.
Question mark broke our flow.
Well, let's see. I did.
Oh,
I did.
I was going to address a question that come up.
Oh, you had a question that you wanted to ask?
Did Mike just freeze?
No.
What did he say? He was frozen on my end.
Oh. Did you have a question to ask?
All right. Well, just to answer Baggo's question earlier about IP. IP only lasts 25 years, regardless of age. So the only way, and you can't recycle it. So the only way to get it to pass over or to grandfather in is if you add old IP into new IP. So to get it, so like Disney, Mickey Mouse's IP has been up, but they keep putting him in different situations where his IP gets renewed or grandfathered in to the new one. So that's how that works.
Oh, so basically, when they basically produce new shows, what you're saying is when they produce new shows with him in them, then that's how they redo.
No,
the
just
IP.
that even you see, Mickey as a show is different than Mickey as an icon or as a brand. So they have to renew their brand every 25 years, and when they do that, they have to incorporate Mickey in another way with their IP. So that's how they get it to go.
Is that how they lost Steamboat Willie? Because they didn't do it fast enough? Am I delayed? No, you know how they have that old Mickey Mouse cartoon, the Steamboat Willie?
Steamboat Willie. It was like the first Disney cartoon ever. Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, so like
the black and white silence. Yeah.
Yeah, is that why that one's public domain because they didn't renew it fast enough or something? No? No? Okay, whatever.
So technically Disney doesn't own Mickey, because I've seen a lot of things where it's a the IP's up and all that. So the IP's up, they don't own. So what? Legally, they don't own the character.
Even if they make it, like, that's it.
Yeah, because I'm so asking the question because I'm like, they made the character though, unless creator wise, they don't own it.
I don't know. I just don't know. I wish
So
I was more
just to give you guys a
heads
heads up, because I just saw the notification here. Nick is doing a Memorial Day stream himself as well. So
Oh, sweet. Oh, by the way, guys, happy Memorial Day.
I don't care.
he also had Mortimer Mouse, which had lost to copyright them. Mortimer Rabbit became
Memorial Day.
Bugs
I don't know.
or something like that.
Because
Yeah,
I
so
know.
actually we are getting pretty. We're like at an hour 40 now, so we are getting close to the end here.
Okay. Let's see. What other topics can we discuss? I'm just gonna look in. I'm gonna look at CBR. What's CBR talking about today?
Yeah, what
And
bullshit
and
they talking about?
and thank you, Mike, for letting me know about CBR. There's some pretty interesting articles on this thing.
No, later.
Actually,
Let's do this
I'm
after
I'm
the
gonna
show.
probably start wrapping up here in a few minutes. So, if you guys have anything like last minute you want to get in, because as you guys know, I usually just go. I don't go. I try not to go more than 2 hours, even though we have gone over a little bit on a few occasions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just say that I made a couple of videos. Feel free to watch those videos. It's very pop culture oriented.
Yeah, I've been
They're-
seeing. I've noticed you've been doing those pop cult videos. So,
yeah, they're fun to do. Also, it gives me a chance to tinker with the editing system.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start a new segment for my channel called "What is this trope?"
What is the what?
What is this trope?
What is the Okay,
Yeah.
and what's that about?
So like, then when you see like you're watching a certain show or a certain movie,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and you see a character dressed a certain way, and then you start to see mm, other media where it dress the same exact thing, and "What?" you're like, okay.
Okay.
One example I can give before anything else, like the kid with the yellow raincoat trope. That's what I'm calling it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so okay, I got it. So it's just pretty much
You
what?
will
So it's pretty much like
you
what's
see.
that reference from?
Not reference. You see
Oh,
what I mean? Anyone else?
what?
I don't think anyone else has it. I just did.
Okay, okay. But
mhm.
I guess you're just talking about the outfits. Like, where's that outfit from?
Not from, but oh yeah, look up for other videos that I'm gonna do.
I would look out for them. I'm subscribed to you, so
I'm
hopefully it'll
subscribed to
pop up.
you, so I'm hopefully to see some of your videos too again.
Mhm. But for some reason, a lot of the videos that I follow, I don't know. I'm subscribed to a lot of people, so it gets drowned out immediately. Like as soon as morning time hits, it just like videos get pushed out and everything gets drowned out. But hopefully, I'll be able to see it, or I'll try to search for it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, are you
You
guys
gotta click
ready for
that
this day
bell,
in each
Little.
history?
What's that, Toys? God damn it, Toys.
So, are you guys ready for this day in each history? Because I think I'm
Yes.
about to ready to wrap up.
Each it up.
Yeah, and each it up. Yeah, oh, great
All right.
niche king.
All right. So today being the last day of May here, May 31st,
God damn it, Toys.
2021. Let's take a look back at what happened on this day in each history. And somebody just joined us, but a little on the late side here. Oh,
Oh yeah, who did it? Who is it?
device is not. Somebody said rank rank level.
I got the paddle ready.
Huh? Well, whoever it is, we can't bring you in because if your devices aren't connected, it won't let us bring you in for whoever is trying to come in. And we're about to also wrap up anyways. So, but
I feel.
anyways, without any
I
further
got beer for
ado,
the after party.
I don't think I'll be staying too long on the after party. Unfortunately, I really
well,
want to watch that Knicks thing.
I'm probably just gonna wind down anyways because
Yeah.
attention wise, I'm like mentally, I'm kind of starting to fade a bit here. So, all right.
I
Well,
really want to
anyway,
post.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so
focus, Leto.
all right. Anyway, so today being
Mm-hmm.
May 31st, let's take a look back at what happened on this day in niche history. So, 70 years ago today, back on May 31st, 1951, the 10th issue of Personal Love from Eastern Color went on sale on this date. Of course, around this time, the late 40s, early 50s, there were starting to have romance comics come out. So, this is the 10th issue of Personal Love from Eastern Color on this date 70 years ago today.
That's nice.
So, a little bit of comics history there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice.
And,
That's very nice. Very nice,
and
Mike.
then on this date 10 years ago today,
10 years.
the
That's a
the
long time.
the on this date 10 years ago today, the Filipino American adult animated sitcom The Nut
Oh
Shack
no.
um
Never,
finished
No.
its run on mixed TV. What, have you heard of this?
I never heard of it.
Yes. Is that meme from 2016? It's it's the nutshot music. So, dude, go
Well,
on.
Uh,
apparently it's a Filipino American adult American or Filipino American adult animated comedy. Okay.
never.
It was broadcast on Mixed TV. It finished its run on this date in 2011, 10 years ago today. So that's all that there is for tonight, guys. I'm going to go ahead and
Alright.
close it out. I thank you guys for being here. Thank everybody else for being here as well. And I will see. And don't forget, we'll be back to the news stories tomorrow, and then Friday, of course, Batgo and I will be getting together again. This time, we're going to be looking at quality comics, but I'm going to be reading The Hawk and the Clock, a couple of George Brenner stories from Quality Comics, and I'm going to do the comics that went on sale from Quality Comics in October 37th. So until tomorrow, guys, bye.
Bye.